see, today's look is very much 90s inspired. I really just wanted to do something very fun today. Um, I saw that you guys wanted me to kind of do a makeup look, so this is what today's video is going to be about, how I achieved this complete look. So make sure you guys tune in if you want to see how I did that. And I'm not going to spend too much time talking because I do a whole lot of that in a second. So before we kind of get into things, I'm doing this video because I asked you guys on my Instagram, which, by the way, if you don't follow me on there, what are you doing? Go ahead and follow. Close out of YouTube, open up Instagram, follow me, then come back to this video and we'll try it again. I'll give you a second to do that. Okay, anyway, so I wanted to do this video because I asked you guys on my Instagram what you guys wanted from me, what kinds of things you wanted to see. And I got back that, I be beating my face, so y'all want to see a little makeup video, a little tutorial, whatever. So I decided today we're going to spice it up a little bit, as you probably already saw by the title of the video, and I probably already did another intro, but whatever. I'm doing a little get ready with me. Now, if you're asking yourself, Ken, where are we going? What's the occasion? The answer is I'm going to take pictures for this video. Like, I'm not I'm not going anywhere. Quarantine crazy still. I could go somewhere, I guess, because things for some reason in my state are starting to open back up, but I'm not going to. So you guys will be getting this video simply because I have nothing better to do with my time. The goal, I think, for the vision that I have in my head, I want to do like a 90s type vibe with like a modern twist. So hopefully it turns out well. You probably will have already seen how it turns out, but I don't know yet. So we're gonna see. Fingers crossed that I turn out looking like a baddie. But I'm gonna show y'all what I do, how I get from this to. So I'm about to go grab my wig. I'm gonna throw it on, and then I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay. Let me stop. Okay. So I haven't glued it down yet or anything because I want to get this part right first. And I think I'm gonna do a middle part. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna do a middle part. And we're gonna get this situation figured out. Now, this wig, as you can probably tell, is she has been through the ringer, okay? My good sis has been worn a good few times. But you know what? That's okay because we do beauty on a budget around here. And I believe in reusing and reducing and recycling, the R's. Reduce, reuse, recycle, okay? And I'm gonna recycle this wig until I get it right. All right. Now, for this part, if I could, y'all, I'm terrible at part. That is one thing. I suck at parting like straight hair. I don't know why, but it's like whenever I'm wearing a wig, it's like I can never get the part to be just how I want it. Okay, so now that I have it parted kind of the way that I want it, I am going to, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the lace, and we're going to go from there. Y'all, like this, this wig is so janky. I got this wig off of AliExpress forever ago, and it was pretty cheap actually, but I like the hair on it a lot, and that is honestly the biggest reason that I haven't gotten rid of it yet, because the hair is really soft, and every time I wash it, it goes like right back to where she was. And it was not a very expensive wig. I've cut it to be bob length. I don't remember what the name of the company was or what the store was on AliExpress that I got it from, but I'm gonna try to find it. Hopefully, if I can find it, then I'll probably buy from them again because I really like how I like this hair. All right, so first things first, I usually either, well, I use both of these. I use the freeze spray and I use the black hold got to be glue. If I'm just wearing the wig for the day, usually I'll only put on the spray, but since I'm doing this for the video, I will show you guys how I put on wigs for real. If I'm like wearing it. You know what I mean? Like y'all know what I mean when you're just like throwing on the wig for the day and you're just keeping it moving, you're not really going to be doing stuff, and then you put on a wig and you know that's a different thing. You know, y'all know good and well those are two different things. So don't even try to come. I'm going to start with my got to be black styling gel, and first I just put like a really thin layer right where I'm going to be applying my wig. All right, so I get my blow dryer and I'll dry that. Let that dry until it's like almost completely dry. And then I go over with a layer of the spray. Y'all, this is such a cute look, isn't it? This is truly excellent. Once this dries to the point that it's like a little tacky, that's when we apply the wig. That's when we get going, okay? So I'm gonna scoot this girl on up. Don't worry about any of the extra glue on your forehead because you can clean that up later. All right, so I screw this to where I want. I want to make sure that I have my part in the middle before I start sticking this down. And then I just press right in the middle. And usually I'll press like with my comb so I can really get in there without laying any hairs down that I don't want to. Y'all, I look crazy. I look ridiculous. If you want to know what someone looks like when they don't know how to put on a wig, like this is what they look like. I promise it's gonna come together in the end. Right now it looks crazy, but it's the end result is gonna be there. Like I guarantee you. Okay, so my wig is on now, but the lace isn't matching the way that I want it to, so I'm going to use some makeup on it and hopefully try to remedy that. So bear with me for a moment, all right? We're getting somewhere. Stiff whip. Okay. Let me do the baby hairs real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and do the baby hairs so that I can wrap this head up. And I'm gonna straighten it at the end after I do my face. And yeah, okay. Now, if you have made it this far and you are thinking to yourself, why would she leave the corners looking a hot mess like this? Like, I know that this is a closure. Yeah, a closure. Look, I had to remember because I don't even know this wig stuff. I know that this is a closure. Okay, you're not going to see this when I have it flattened and straight ironed. It's going to be fine. It's only pushed back right now because I am trying to construct. Okay, we're constructing. So I'm gonna try to finish fixing my edges real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap this baby up. Y'all see how I did that? Like, bodied. Okay, let me wrap my hair and stop playing around. Let me stop. And we are back. So I wrap my hair up, and we're about to get popping on this face, y'all. So I don't know how y'all do it where you're from, but over here on my side, we do eyebrows first. So I'm sorry if that offends you. I'm sorry if that makes you uncomfortable, but you know, the real baddies do eyebrows first, and that's just on period. So we're gonna get it popping. I'm using the Anastasia Dip Brow in dark brown for my eyebrows. You know, I'm really not like a name brand type person. I get stuff from the hair store. I get stuff from CVS, Walgreens, you know. But like literally I get stuff and I just kind of make it work. I feel personally like I know that obviously you can have makeup products that are better and will probably blend and look better and all that good stuff. But I'm a firm believer that if you just kind of if you play it right, then you can make cheap products work. And that's kind of how I feel about everything, honestly. Like when it comes to beauty, I try not to spend all that much because I feel like a lot of stuff you can do on your own if you just figure it out and if you're patient. So like I don't go get my eyebrows done anymore. I don't know the last time I've had my eyebrows done by someone else. So like I tweeze those myself. Um, I don't have any nails on right now, which is just a byproduct of the quarantine and also me being lazy. But that is the one thing I don't really know how to do. I can like paint my nails, but I have not yet mastered how to either put on press-ons correctly or do like real acrylics or anything. So I don't know how to do that, but I try to figure out all this other beauty stuff on my own, honestly, because I don't like giving my money to people if I can figure out how to do something myself, if that makes sense. Like, I know a lot of people enjoy going to get that kind of thing done, but I just don't want to spend money on stuff that I don't have to. So that's just that. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows. Now, T is I do my eyebrows first because I don't know how to do eyebrows, y'all. Like, as you can see, they're just I literally just kind of put the pomade all over until my brow is like a more even shade of brown. And I really don't fill in my eyebrows that much because I have eyebrows. Like, it's not like I'm building anything from scratch. Like, I have something to work with. So I really just use the pomade to fill in any gaps that I have. Like, I have a really bad gap in this eyebrow that I've had for forever. The hair just doesn't grow in. So I use the pomade to fill in stuff like that. Anything else is just, I just hope for the best. Next, I'm going to use the Pro Conceal, or LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one, focus, 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 focus. I don't know how y'all do this. How do YouTubers do this? Focus. Whatever. Anyway, I don't know how this works. I'm going to use the LA Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. I honestly have been using this product since I started doing makeup at all. I used to use it as like a concealer for everything kind of, but now I really only use it for my eyebrows. So we're going to go in with that. And I've seen people do it both ways, where they'll like use the actual brush, but I always use a real brush for my eyebrows because I feel like it gives me more control. And that's what I need when I'm working on these babies. So if you are someone that enjoys concealing the top and bottom because you like a really clean brow look, which is like why I do it, just make sure that you're using something close to your skin tone on the top versus on the bottom where you're like working with your eye space. You can do something a little brighter so that it really like highlights the brow, but on top you don't want to be doing nothing crazy or else it's gonna look like you literally did your eyebrows with a Sharpie. And that's just tea. And I'll also kind of go over the front of my eyebrow with upward flicks so that I can blend in that concealer in the middle so that it's not like mad. So you can't tell that it's super bold line, or else it'll look like, you know how it'll look like in the front, like when it, like in 2016 when eyebrows really became like a big thing and people had those big old block square brows. Like, y'all remember the 2015 brows? We don't do those anymore. So we clean up the front, and then I go back over with my spoolie and kind of make sure that all the hairs are standing up the same way. And those are my brows. Thanks. So irritating. We irritating. Like, y'all, this is why I can't have a YouTube, because this is how I talk to myself all the time. Next, I do my face. So I really have a hard time finding a good shade for me because I feel like I have a warm undertone that's like very reddish, and it's hard to find a good darker tone that's not too cool for me. Like, I don't know if that is something that a lot of y'all have issue with, but if anyone knows like a good brand that, because I want to find a really good foundation that like perfectly matches my skin tone. So if anyone knows a good brand that has like better warm tones, drop it in the comments, because I need to know. Hit me up, like help me out, because y'all are about to see the mess that is about to happen. Okay, so I do my face next, and I managed to break my foundation bottle somehow. The top thing came off because I dropped it because I'm clumsy. So ignore how terrible this looks. But I use the NYX professional makeup thing. Okay, so NYX, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And then I also use this IL maquillage. I don't even know how to say it. Literally, I got it because it was like one of those, you know how Instagram has the ads now that are super annoying. Well, this makeup brand came up and it said that you could get a bottle of makeup for $5 if you take their little makeup quiz. So I took the quiz because I wanted to see if they would match me right, and they didn't. Um which isn't like shade to them or whatever, but it ended up being a little bit too light for my skin tone. So I mixed these two, the NYX and the IL Maki whatever, because the NYX, or is it NYX? I honestly don't know, but the NYX one is a little too dark, so we go with both, and I just put that all over my face. Alright, so now that I have my foundation blended in, I'm going to go ahead and start doing my contouring. Um, so I don't like to do a super heavy contour anymore. I used to be a lot more heavy on my contour, but I've kind of relaxed it a little bit. I'm using the Flush brand little contour sticks, and I got these from Ulta because they were on sale. So they were on sale. Anyway, so I use this lighter one in Dolce de Leche. Then for contouring, I'm using another one of the Flush sticks in the color Mocha. I'll go along the underline of my cheek, make a little triangle there. And then, okay, so this is a trick that I learned from I Am Linda Lane. And she does just this little bit of contour right under the nose. And I tried it out and I was just like, this makes the cutest little difference. I don't really know I don't know quite what it does, but it makes a really nice little difference. And then I'll do a little bit under my lip. Okay, so that is kind of how I contour. Like I said, I do a lot less than I used to. I used to do like the whole triangle thing under both eyes, but I kind of learned that with contouring, less is more a lot of times. So I do have a very long and oval face, so that is kind of why I go heavier on my cheek contour than anything. But that's kind of it. So I'm gonna blend that out with my beauty blender. If you don't spend time doing anything else in your makeup, you have to blend. Like, that is what makes, I honestly think that like really blending in your product is what makes cheap makeup work. Like, I feel like I can use cheap makeup because I'm gonna really take the time to blend it in, because if it doesn't happen to lay as smoothly or apply as evenly as higher end makeup does, then at least I can fake the funk, like if I'm blending it in and taking my time to really get it even, you know? All right, so after I have blended everything out, I am just going to set with some powder. And I really don't do the whole baking shebang, mostly because, for one, it's kind of played out. I'm glad we grew out of that, but also because I never really got it. Like, I never really knew how to do it. I never really understood how to do it. So I just take some powder, and because I get very oily, I kind of hit all of my main spots, which is usually kind of like my T-zone area. So I'll hit under the eyes, over my nose, honestly kind of everywhere. And then I don't really leave it on for too long. I just brush it straight out. Just so that my face doesn't get mad oily throughout the day, or at least try to prevent it as much as possible. Okay, so powder done. I happen to be a fan of the like e-girl style of makeup. I think it's really cute. That's just kind of that. I like it. I think it's cute. So they are pretty heavy on the blush. So I literally use this LA Colors blush, like I said, that I got from the hair store. Like, I'm not lying to you guys when I say I get my stuff from the hair store and from CVS and Walgreens. Like, I just pick up some cheap little stuff and make it work, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make it do what it do, okay? I'm gonna start in the cheek area. Notice I said start, because that's, we're not staying just there. And I'm just gonna kind of layer it across my nose. And onto the other cheek. And we're just gonna kind of make like a W motion over the nose to cheek area. And low-key, like, I kind of put on a lot, but as I learned from Doja Cat's, I think, what is it, Vogue, right, that does the makeup videos? As I learned from her, she kind of does the same thing, and she packs it on because, like, it fades over the day, and I completely agree. Like, once you have it on, it'll kind of fade throughout the day. So put it on kind of heavy, put it on kind of until I feel like it's okay. On the nose, I want to do a little bit just on the top, like that. Okay, so blush is on. Next, I'm gonna do my eyes. So I don't really do eyes at all. Obviously, y'all have seen from this video, I don't do makeup, y'all. I be making stuff up as I go. I make up my makeup, okay? So I'm gonna do eyes, but shout out to the 90s, because they didn't really go crazy on their eyes. So we're just gonna kind of do a little brown, little nude. I'm gonna slap on some lashes and we're gonna call it a day. So again, we're using another, I think I got this from the hair store. I either got this from the hair store or like TJ Maxx. Not TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They both have a lot of makeup, which, by the way, go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls for your makeup, because they have a lot of stuff and it'll be cheaper, and some of it is name brand. Anyway, so this is just it's literally just a basic nude palette. So I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this color. Yeah, I'm gonna use this color. Okay, I'm honestly not really in love with this color. I feel like it's a little too orangey for what I'm going for. So I'm just gonna leave it up under. That's why I literally just said whatever on the application, because obviously I know this looks a hot mess. I'm not in love with it, so I'm gonna go over with another brown. I'm gonna use, I think I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go over that darker. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I'm literally blending this out all over my lid because I don't do eyes, and this is all I know how to do. That's kind of a lie. I mean, I've done more than this, but like it's not my strong suit. No makeup is my strong suit, which is why I don't know why y'all asked me for this video. Why did y'all ask me for this video? I don't do this, y'all. Like, I I am doing this simply because you guys asked for it. Which I don't know, because like my face does not be beat. Like like I do what I have to do. Like literally, do you see this right now? This is the kind of stuff that I do every day when I'm doing my makeup. I just like make up stuff and do a whole lot of trial and error and hope that it doesn't come out looking freaking terrible. But as I told y'all, blend, because look, these eyes look god awful right now. But I'm gonna blend it out, baby. I'm gonna blend it out and hope for the best, because that is what we do around here. We blend and we hope. That's it. It's my makeup tutorial. Blend and hope. Blend and hope. So when you're sitting at your vanity and you're like, oh my gosh, this makeup is not coming together, I don't know what to do, I look like a clown, you're gonna remember this video and you're gonna say blend and hope, and that's gonna be it. And that's and then you're gonna make it, and then it's gonna be fine, and then it's gonna come out okay, and everyone's gonna be like, oh my gosh, what did you do? How'd you do your face? And you're gonna be like, I listened to Kennedy and she said to blend and hope, because that's all she does, and that is true. I blend and I hope. Okay, my eyes are brown now. They're slightly darker than they were before. Do they probably look the exact same? Maybe. Whatever. I don't really care at this point. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I do not have eyelashes like at all. So any makeup look that I do, I pretty much always put on lashes nowadays. That was honestly the biggest flex that I had, was learning how to put on lashes. It took a long time now, don't get me wrong. The first pair of lashes that I had, I literally think I tried to put them on like 6 times before I kind of figured it out. So it's fine. If you don't know how to put on lashes yet, keep trying, girl. You got it. It took me a long time, but we made it here, okay? Okay. Before I put on my lashes, I am going to curl a little bit of eyelashes that I do have. And I'm gonna put on mascara. Okay, so I just put on mascara. You probably cannot tell at all because, like I said, I don't have eyelashes, which is why I'm gonna put these on right now. So again, another hair store buy. Honestly, these are not the lashes that I usually get. This is the first time I think I've gotten these. But seeing as we are in the midst of a pandemic, the hair store is not fully stocked. So they didn't have the ones that I usually get. But it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. And these are going to be fine. Okay, my lashes have been applied. the glue is still drying, but we're in the game. Okay, so next up is gonna be lips. I am going for the like dark outline, glossy type 90s lip look. So we're gonna hope that that works. I just picked up this lip liner from the hair store. And I'm gonna see if it's the right shade. I don't know if it's gonna be dark enough. I don't know. If it's not, then I'm probably just gonna use like a black lip or a black eyeliner and hope that it works. We're gonna see. So, okay, so now that I have my lips lined, I am going to use, where is it? Y'all, I'm so stupid. So before I even started doing this video, I took out like most of the stuff that I needed, right? And I had one specific lip gloss that I was going to use for this video, and I took it out at the beginning of the video, and I thought that I lost it, like, and I just spent like 10 minutes looking everywhere for this lip gloss, and it was literally sitting on the desk right in front of me. Whatever. Anyway, so I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss. I love these glosses. They're super hydrating and they last like a long time. So I'm using the Butter Gloss in Ginger Snap. I also really like them because they come in a lot of brown friendly colors. So like for my brown girls out there, I feel like this line has like a lot of stuff that covers us. All right, so we have our gloss done. And we're almost done, y'all. We're almost there. Okay, so the last thing that I do to my face is I actually do have a couple moles, or beauty marks as some people call them. But they get covered up by the makeup, so I usually go back in and add a couple. Sometimes they're in the place that I actually have them, sometimes they're not. So whatever. So I'm gonna take this liquid eyeliner and put a few little beauty marks. Okay, so that's it for my face. I'm gonna go straighten my hair and change clothes, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I just changed shirts and put on some jewelry, and this is the final look, y'all. So if you stuck it out with me from beginning to here, I really appreciate it, because as you saw, it got kind of dicey there in the middle, but we made it out. I personally think this is a pretty cute look. You know, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm liking it. So, you know, 90s girl with a twist. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely let me know down in the comments. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I know that we got ready to go nowhere. I am literally about to go take some pictures and take a nap. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I can't wait to keep producing different content for you guys. I really like doing this video today, so if you like the get ready with me thing, then hey, let's do that. Let me know, and I can start trying to do some different kinds of looks and things like that. So this is the final look for today, though. Like I said, I straightened my hair. I put in some, you know, some 90s style jewelry. I just put on a black t-shirt, and I'm about to go take some cute little pics, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be all for today. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.